Okay, I started squatting because I was homeless. I became homeless and I came to know about squatting in London. So I transferred to London in a French squat. And my first experience was a massive hospital in West Norwood with about 50-60 people, mixed between every country, mostly Lithuanians. And there I started to learn my first rules, like what is squatting, what it means skipping, what is a community, how do you share and everything. And well, with the time I made a lot more experience, opened a lot more buildings. But yeah, the first, I started 7 years ago squatting, and yeah, first experience was really shocking because I was used to rent. My point of view is that there is two ways to see squat. There is the way that you think, I don't have to pay rent, therefore I don't have to go to work. And there is the other way to think that is, I don't pay rent, therefore I don't need to go to work, but means that I have all the time that I want to dedicate to my own projects. And that's the way that I see the squat is an advantage, because society nowadays doesn't give you a possibility to work and have time. Well, for me, philosophy of squatting is not like an option of living into the system. Living as a squatter means living another lifestyle. Because, well, living as a squatter, as I said, is not just I'm not paying the rent, I have time, blah blah. It's also, it's more, my philosophy is to reuse most of the things that people consume, because wastes, because London is, for me, from my experience, this is the capital of consumism. Like, wherever you turn your head, there is something on the floor worth money, or working, or whatever, and people just throw it for no reason, because they're posh, because they can buy more, or whatever reason. So, my philosophy is to use the squat situation, the squat law and everything in order to create possibilities for those people who think that they lost everything. Because I felt like that when I was in Italy. I felt I lost everything, I cannot do nothing, I don't have a house, I don't have a work, I don't have a friend, I don't have nothing. And once you live in a squat, well, pretty much you live in a family, because you don't live with your mom and your father, but you live with lots of brothers and sisters. And trust me, if that day you're gonna have some trouble and the person next to you who has nothing is gonna try to put all his effort to help you. So that's, for me, is what is a really good community, and for me the philosophy of squat is that you need to live in a community of productive people, because there is lots of community of people who just does nothing all day. Needs to be productive people, and needs to be people who respect each other. When I moved here, I was straight away accepted by everyone. I met so many people. I had barrier language at the beginning. I couldn't speak well English, and it was like, yeah, it was a big mission to understand all these people characters and everything. But with the time, I really discovered new families. The best experience that I had squatting, I was in the Psytrance area. We were doing parties, so I moved a lot of squats before ending up in this particular squat that I'm going to talk about. Basically, it was a group organizing decoration, chai shop, bars and everything for Ozora, big festival. I was not part of their crew, because I was not working with them. I just got evicted. They were friends of friends, so we got hosted by these people. But I managed to spend some time there, and I remember nights starting to work 11 o'clock until the morning after 6 o'clock, everyone making decoration with music, someone making food, meanwhile the other people was working, sharing ideas. I was just sitting there silent, because I didn't even know that well English, but I was like amazed by everything that I could see. It was an amazing experience, and for me it was like learning what a real team looks like, working together. That is what I think was my best experience of squatting. Well, right now, with the law changing and all the new reputation, let's say, of squatters, because from few years we know that squatting building, like houses, residential building, became illegal. That's mostly because a lot of people were using excuses of squatting to go robbing people's houses. So we don't have that huge reputation anymore. That's why I kind of moved my philosophy of squatting to the next step, that is a compromise between squatting and doing something for the community. So we are taking agreements with the council, for instance, so that we have an agreement to stay there. We're not occupying the place illegally. We actually are on contract, but instead of occupy for just live for free for no reason, we are giving back to the community something. So I think that nowadays that would be the best option for everyone, to decide to invest their time instead of to go to work and to pay rent, to invest your time to work in a building in order to give something back to the community. That means that your time is going to be invested pretty much all on your project, and the reason why you get this place to live for free is because you share your project with the community. And I can tell you this is not the first time that I try to have this project, so I can tell you what happened in the past. I used to have a similar project of workshops when I was living in West Brompton. I opened a 3-floor pub. It was a massive, amazing pub, quite an old one, but really good. And we had a project with about 10 people to make a workshop, to create environment that involves the public to work with us, similar to what we're doing now. Problem is that, for instance, I made my experience there that you cannot just invite people who says, yes, I want to be part of the project. You need to be hard, you need to look like an asshole, you need to give a little test or trial to everyone, because everyone is going to say, yes, I want to be part of your project, just because they need a place where to stay. And that's how I ended up losing that place. I literally woke up, came back one day home that there was 20 people home when there was 10 living there, and other times like camping in the basement inside tents. So I thought like this is done, like I cannot sort out all this massive problem, and yeah, I could have, but what was the cost? That I needed to look like some kind of dictator kicking out people and leaving them on the streets to have my workshop. So I made my experience that one of the first mistakes that everyone would do probably the first time is that they would try to invite friends to do a workshop with them, and it's hard to work with friends because they have this confidence with you. They see you as their brother, as their life companion, whatever. Like they know you from a lot of time, so they know that they have that confidence to say, today I can't work because I need to go and visit my mom. When the person from outside would be, fuck, today I cannot come and visit mom because I need to work. And the second thing is the vision of the project. You need to agree once you have your crew. You need to sit down and agree all together what's the vision, and that is the vision. Once you decide this is what we all want to do together, you're not going to have a problem that after you start to work, there is that person say, but this is not what I wanted to do. It needs to be everything really organized and tidy. And this is my personal experience. These two mistakes is what I made, and I'm still paying for it. But everything is fixable, just takes more time.